In this video, we are going to learn how we can compute student results using Excel spreadsheet. We're going to use this very template, and at the end, we are going to see how we can compute it and get the total score of each student, the average. We also compute the grade, the position, and also the remark. This is going to be the template we'll use for this remark, and so we are going to learn that in this particular video. If you are new to this channel, this is Creative Computer Skills. We talk about basic computer skills, and if this is the kind of videos you like, stay tuned in this channel by hitting that subscribe button, like this video, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you don't get to miss any of our videos. Let's get started. Now, from this template that we have, you can see that we have English, mathematics, computer science, chemistry, physics, biology, economics, geography, and government. We have up to 9 subjects. In each of these subjects, the maximum score is expected to be 100. And so nobody is expected to get above 100 for uniformity sake. So we'll maintain 100 in each of these subjects. To get the total score of each of the students, we are going to use sum, hit your equal to, then type sum, then open bracket, then select from here down to here. Now we have equal to sum in bracket C4 column K4. You can also see this formula at the formula bar. Once you've written that, you hit your enter. You can see the total score of this particular student. Now you can hold the age of this particular person, then click and drag from your mouse. You can see from here the total score of each of the students displayed. And so this is just the simple way you can calculate the total mark of each student. The next thing we are going to do is to calculate the average of each of the students. We're going to do it in 2 ways. You can choose the one that is best suitable for you. In order for you to do that, you can hit your equal to, then type average, open your bracket. You can select from here down to this very place and then close your bracket. Of course, you can see this from the formula bar. Now hit your enter. This is the average of this person. You can just double click here and you get the average of the rest of the students here. So that's how you can get the average. Alternatively, you can still get this average using this particular formula by hitting your equal to, click on this very total, then you divide it by 9. Since the subjects are up to 9 in number, then hit your enter. You can see the result is the same. Now when you drag down, you can also see that you get the same result for each of the students. That's how you can calculate the average of each of the students. Now we have so many decimals here, but want to limit this to 2 decimal places. How do we do that? You can actually come up here and then reduce this. You can reduce this way. You can see we've actually reduced this to 2 decimal places. That's from this number group, and that's how you can actually do that. Now, once you have done that, we move over to the grade. To calculate the grade, we are going to use the if function. The if function is a conditional statement that takes a result to see if a particular result is true or false. Now, this is how we're going to use it in this particular case. Now, hit your equal to, then if, open bracket. Now, we're going to use this average as our parameter. If M4 is greater than or equal to 90, then put comma, then say that person should get what? A. If you are done with that, say if again M4 greater than or equal to 80, that person should get what? B. Then also, if M4 greater than or equal to 70, that person should get C. If M4 greater than or equal to 60, that person should get D. If M4 greater than or equal to 50, that person should get E. If M4 less than 50, that person should get F. Now, remember that the number of brackets you open should be equal to the number of the closing bracket. Now, you close, you close, you close, you close. Now, hit your enter. You can see that this person got E from the grade that we performed. In order to get the grade for the rest, you can just hold and drag. You can see the grade of each of these persons. And so that's how you can actually calculate the grade of each of the students. Let's say we wish to actually make this person to get A. You can either add up something. As you add up, you will notice that the scores also automatically reflect. And so here now, if you add up, you can see all of this. You can see this now. You can see this person has gotten B. And so that's just the way you can actually do all of that. You can see. And so that's how you can calculate the grade of each of the students. In order for us to calculate also the position of each of the students, we're going to use the rank formula. And then we're going to start with equal to rank, then open your bracket. Of course, we are going to use this as well, our average, which is M4. Then we're going to use our average starting with this particular one, which is M4. Then put this dollar sign and then still write that M. Then put the dollar sign again, 4. Then column, dollar sign. We have here M 17 and then close the bracket, hit your enter. You can see this person is the 10th, got the 10th position. Now if you drag down, you also see other positions. This is the first person. Okay, now you can put it at the center. This is the first person, this is the second person, this is the third person, this is the fourth person. You can see that order. And so that's how you can actually get the position of each of the students. Now, the very last thing we're going to do is to compute the remark for each of the students. To do that, we are going to use this template on this remark area, that anybody that scored A should be excellent, B should be very good, C good, D should be fair, E should be poor, and F should be fail. And so the same formula that we used here can also be applicable here. All we just need to do is to change some certain things. And how do we do that? Let me paste this formula here. Now, when you go over to the formula bar, you can actually change most of those things. Now, here you can write excellent. You can see instead of B, you are now writing very good. Now, instead of C, you are now writing good. Instead of D, you are now writing fair. Now, instead of E, you are now writing poor. And then instead of F, you are now writing failed. And then you hit your enter. You can see the performance of this person. You can just double click here and you see the performance of the rest of the students. And so that's how you can actually compute students' result, especially if you have a template as this. If you have any question, you can drop it for me on the comment section of this video. I will do well to get back to you in that question. And if you have any video you want me to talk about, especially as it pertains to Excel and any other basic computer knowledge, you can drop it for me at the comment section of this video. I will do well to answer you. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Bye.